Reddit account in hopes of erasing everything. But luckily, there were some screenshots.
What possible reason could you have for wanting to talk? I guess it's more about the guy she was dating than it was about her. Maybe it's like, oh, let's try to garner some sympathy for her to get back at this guy. God, that is so bizarre. That is so bizarre. What is snarking? Snarking is when you go on Reddit and you talk about influencers you hate and you kiki about it. No offense to whoever does this, but I find it really, really dumb. The fact that people actually spend time, their valuable time doing this is so silly. You know how much you could accomplish if you took that time that you spend obsessing over an influencer and what they eat and what they wear and what they look like and put it towards something constructive? I'm confused. She was online bullying herself? Stop. Wait, no, really? Weird. Oh, that's so weird. My brain cannot compute. That is so embarrassing. Wow. I cannot stand this.
So there's a website that allows you to go through an old Reddit account's post. You can't see the pictures directly, but you can see comments and what they wrote. This is absolutely wild because she is talking about herself in a third person in her own snark page. For example, in this, she was like, I'm so scared for them. I don't love Julia, but okay, I kind of feel bad for her. I feel like she keeps getting in situations that exploit her. Like, she looks so uncomfortable in the Nelk video. All of her physical movements, covering her body with her arms, and the way she stands, why they're creeps who are like 30, who are bragging about going on dates with teenagers and bringing them to clubs. An LA influencer snark she had posted is Julia Ernst rebranding, and it's purposely spelled her last name wrong. Can Julia Ernst stop posting her art? What was the purpose? And this was the one that was absolutely disgusting. And when people saw this, people were really mad. So Vinny Hacker had pictures of him leaked. Luckily, they were fake, and they were not real images of him. But it seems as though, allegedly, if this is her account that is connected to her, she was spreading them. She also was talking about Vinny Hacker caught cheating on girlfriend, on Hinge while having a girlfriend, on dating apps with a girlfriend, instead of just talking to him about him being on dating apps. This situation is absolutely wild.
Oh,
I would really like to know your thoughts, because am I the only one that's like shocked by all of this?
no, you're not, bestie. This is... How are you not embarrassed? My goodness. Me oh my. Yeah, and for the record, like, when it says like view insights and boost posts, that is on your account, okay? So she screenshotted from her account. You can't view insights for a post that is not yours. Brother. Weird. Okay, we have a response. We have a reaction.
Hey, beautiful people, Julia Ernst has finally kind of addressed the situation, so let's talk about it. So Julia Ernst has been silent about the whole snarking situation, and she has finally addressed it. But I say not really, because she doesn't really say what's going on. So she talks about how she hasn't been active lately, and says that social media has its ups and downs, and sometimes it's better to step away when it's unhealthy, which fully agree. But then she goes on to say there's been times in her life where she's said hurtful things and let emotions take over her morality. She doesn't say what specifically, which is so frustrating when people do. And she also has had times where being online has taken a toll on her health. All of us. She goes on to say that she's messed up before, she's learned, and she'll mess up again. And that's the beauty of being young. Again, she doesn't mention what she is talking about at all.
We all know.
She does apologize. She says, I'm sorry to anyone who has ever seen those sides before. However, she claims that this entire situation is false information that has been delivered, twisted, and spread online. She apologizes to anyone who has been affected and misled by this misinformation, and that it's not true. She's sorry for not addressing this sooner, and then goes on to say that she lost a family member, and that's why she hasn't talked about this online. She's very sorry for the family member that she has lost. However, I think those two situations have nothing to do with each other. I think with this statement, she's trying to say that she is young, she's done stupid things, and that this situation is all a lie. What are your thoughts?
Why admit to doing stupid things and then say,
but I didn't do stupid things?
I don't get it. I don't get it. Imagine having enough time on your hands to go and bully yourself on a bullying page. That's some real weird behavior. We'll give her the benefit of the doubt because she's young. And frankly, I'm sure it would suck to find out that strangers are picking you apart on social media and you want some say in how people view you, etc., etc. I could see how coming upon one of those snark pages about you would make you feel some type of way. How would you feel if you went on the internet and you saw an entire thread, thousands, hundreds of comments, all picking you apart? Probably make you a little crazy, you know, it would probably f you up a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. That's all I will say about that. Anyways, moving on.
Wait, what? So let me get this straight. A dog sent you into a panic attack, so you go to a dog to calm you down? A random person's small dog that was not violent at all somehow managed to scare the out of you, even though you literally have a German Shepherd. And I understand that people have panic attacks, but why the did you set your phone down to record it? The cringe part comes here because in the original video, she kept looking back and forth at the camera as if the phone wasn't recording. Just the thought of that makes me cringe harder. This is what comes to mind when I see people do this. Oh God, oh God. Wait a minute. Hold on, make sure I'm recording. Square. All right, perfect. That whole video just made me question. Man, I just thought that was so cringe.
Wait. Okay, so for those that haven't seen these videos, like there's people who, you know, have disabilities and have service dogs. I guess they try to raise awareness about their disabilities or need for a service dog. But never did I think that someone would be lying about it. God, I'm so gullible. I'm so gullible. Listen, I don't know. Maybe that could send somebody into an episode. I don't know. All right, let's hear from some people who are experts on this. As a service dog handler of 17 years, I agree with you. While yes, psychiatric service dogs are very real, and yes, there are people with panic disorders like this, nah, that's someone who wanted a service dog and looked for the easiest excuse to get one, or to slap a vest on their pet dog. These types of videos are just clown crazy. I mean, I don't know. I don't want to go a step too far and say that she didn't actually need the service dog. I don't know. You got to admit, the whole filming it thing is a bit odd. It's not unusual for people with service dogs to record their attacks before they happen. This is what I'm saying. I've seen these videos before. Do you think it's fake? To me, it looks a little fake. To me, it looks a little dramatized. But hey, what do I know? I'm not her. I wasn't there. Plus, her dog's really cute.
Wait. Did you see that at the start? The first video looks strange and the rest of the videos do look a little bit strange as well.
Why?
So look at this. It is too. So if we zoom in here, the bench and the squat rack behind her is moving with her waist and glutes. I think this is like fit by Scar or some absolute lies. Video shopping her body to make it look like she has bigger glutes and a smaller waist. Then she can make money off selling her glute program to you guys, to young females that don't have any idea that she's using fakery on her videos. Look at that. Ready? You can see the bench.
You can! Whoa! Whoa!
Oh, that one's so obvious.
Oh,
Ready? I'm gonna go back and forth.
whoa!
The background is moving. It's a stationary item. Fit by Scar, you should be embarrassed with yourself. You using these video shop apps to try to rip off your followers. I will literally expose it whenever I see it. I've had enough of it. It should be illegal to Photoshop your videos and photos to sell programs.
Agreed.
To make money off it.
Agreed. It's actually crazy how I didn't really see a problem with that video until he like pointed it out and went back and forth like that. But he's totally right. If you didn't know this, there's for sure editing apps now that you can get that edit video, and like if there's not a blank background, you can see where the cinching happens. You know what I'm saying? Can we do this to this video? But then like, obviously if you warp this part, everything else around gets warped too because you're pushing in pixels. I agree with him. If your shtick, your job is trying to sell fitness programs, trying to sell beauty products, and you're falsifying what you look like in order to like create false results so that people pay you money or buy a product, And what's more is, like, it's just so easy to see it. You're gonna get caught, bro. Like, there's literal, like, people out there that all they do is call out people who use editing apps. Honestly, in 2024, if you want to use a filter every now and again, do it. Be honest about it. Oh, that's Nara Smith's husband.
He's on his way to work. My bro looks like he says, "Why I oughta?" Would you like to go grocery